Hi guys, good morning. Right. Well, I don't even know how to start this video. I've been feeling absolutely bloody awful, mentally, emotionally, as well as physically. And I know a lot of you are feeling the same way because I'm in touch with some of you, and you're telling me, but I can also just feel it. I can feel it in the collective. I can feel the grief and the sorrow and the rage, and I can feel how you are all feeling. And I'm sorry for all that we are having to go through in this place. I've never felt it as acutely as I feel it now. What this place is, that the place that we call reality or whatever, which in and of itself is a disgusting word. I hate that word, reality. Like it is real, like what? Like it's definitive and oh, this is all there is kind of shit. I don't know. I mean, I came across some YouTube videos. There's an American YouTube channel. It's called Hope for Paws. You know, paws, animal paws. And they are truly some fantastic people. Absolutely amazing. They're based in LA and they rescue animals. A lot of dogs, but they rescue other animals as well. And the state that these animals are in is unspeakable. There are no words for that at all. Now, we don't get that so much in this country. You know, it happens obviously, but not like that, not at all. You just don't get that here in England. Not like that. There was a little dog, like a beautiful, innocent little soul, who was grabbed by a homeless man and had its hind leg cut off for no reason, and then was chucked 30 foot below into like one of those empty riverbeds type thing. And anyway, somebody called Hope for Paws and they went in and they rescued this poor creature, but it was just sat there like that on an empty crisp packet, just waiting to die in absolute agony and in a terrible state because it had clearly been homeless for a long time. Anyway, they rescued that animal, but there's various other things that have happened recently that have made me super awake to this realm, and the fact that it to me seems as if we're just continuously being tortured by evil. Everything in this world, everything in this life is literally just set up to that end. And all it does is cause massive sustained trauma, absolutely terrifying trauma to us all. I don't think it does that to NPCs. Obviously they're not real, they're not sold, and they actually seem to actively, often enough, participate in that process. It's certainly been that way in my life. I mean, it's true that I haven't had a lot of what I would call NPC attacks or anything like that, but then again, when I really started thinking about it, I realised that I've come across a lot of people that were very unpleasant and malevolent, and that actually meant to do me harm, have tried to do me harm, but haven't succeeded, often because of miraculous intervention and whatnot. Many years ago, back in Amsterdam, when I was a teenager and I ran away from home, I couldn't have stayed at home. So I left home when I was 14, I think, 13 or 14, and basically made my own way in the world. I was attacked by this guy who was clearly an NPC, though I didn't know it at the time, but he was a psychopath. He was evil. His eyes were pure evil, and he dragged me into an alleyway in the middle of the night, and he had a knife. Oh, God knows what he was going to do. And just at that moment, some people walked by. Amsterdam is full of really narrow little alleyways, and it was like that. So I don't know why he reacted the way he did when some people walked by shouting and laughing, and he got spooked and ran off, because they couldn't possibly have seen him there with a knife against my throat at all, but he ran off. And it's things like that. There's been other things in my life where I've nearly died. I nearly died of a heroin overdose when I was 15, but I was found by some teenage boys who saved my life, you know. There's been many instances in my life where the dark side literally has tried to destroy me. And this is what I feel, is that it consistently seeks to destroy souled people. I never thought I would do a video like this, and a lot of people will probably say, oh, that's very negative and fearful and, you know, whatever. I'm not saying that there isn't light in this world, I'm not saying that, but this last week my sense of evil has been so incredibly palpable within me, internal as well as external. I mean, I've heard voices in my head telling me, like voices like, do you remember, you guys, when I was talking about the fox hunt and that man on the horse telling that woman to leave the fox, leave it, like that, really, it was a bit like that, voices in my head telling me that, all kinds of horrible things about myself, attacking me and telling me to kill myself. What can I say? It's been appalling. Dark generator, evil, nasty attacks. It's been appalling. Now, I know that other people, as in Derek from Honey and Child, he's been through it in a big way. I think his sister has been through it in a big way. There's several of my subscribers. There's another lady, a Swedish lady, that is going through a terribly, terribly, terribly difficult time. Very, very ill. Her name is Bojana, and perhaps all of us could keep her in our prayers and really just pray for her recovery and her healing, because she really, really needs our prayers right now. Bojana in Sweden. So if we can all do that, that would be really deeply appreciated. Yes, it's as if we're all going through something so gut-wrenchingly dark and horrendous right now. I don't even know how to put it into words. But my awareness of this place has become excruciatingly obvious, like, oh, this is what it is. From the minute you're born, like I've said it before, and I thought I was awake and aware to it then. That was like, what, a week ago? But now it's my awareness, my gnosis of it, my understanding of it is deeper than ever before, and it's horrific what this place is and what it does to people. It's got to be stopped. It's got to. The one thing I said very, very clearly as well, though, is that this realm was in and of itself not evil. And it was not created by evil. We were not created by evil, because we are beautiful souled beings. These animals are beautiful souled beings. There is so much beauty and goodness here, but evil has infiltrated, hijacked, invaded it. It has taken over, and it's been doing its evil filth ever since. And it is kind of like a virus sort of thing, but it's not. I think it's different than what I've thought it to be. I'm not yet quite clear as to exactly what it is, but it is absolutely just evil. It literally just seeks to torture and to torment and to twist and to gaslight. It can't create, it doesn't create anything at all, because evil, the sense that I get of it is beyond words. I can't put it into words at all, but it's not something that could create something good or beautiful at all. It actually actively hates anything good and beautiful. It is jealous, envious of us. That is the truth. Oh shit, it looks like my battery is going, so I'm gonna have to call it a day. I just I just had to do this video. I just had to tell you guys that this is what I've been feeling, and this terrible experience that we are having here, that these poor animals are having here, that humans and little babies and little children are having here due to evil. And then all these new age fuckers telling us that, oh, but it's really okay because we're going to have ascension, but we're still going to have to live and die, and animals are still going to have to hunt and kill and eat. These people aren't even awake, and it's fucking bullshit, man. So don't listen to these false prophets. Don't listen to the false light, people. What we want now is reset, the great healing, and to that end I will do my work, and we should all do that work, however it presents itself to us, because this has got to be sorted out once and for all. It's got to be sorted out. This evil has got to be purged out, and reset has to happen. All soul beings deserve that. They deserve to be healed. So bring on the great healing, I say. Bring on the great healing. And I prophesy here and now that it shall be so. The great healing. Because I feel it despite my overwhelming grief and depression. I feel that. I feel the power and the magic of love. And that is what I align myself with. All my love to all of you.